What's up, guys? It's Keith from theScore Esports, and let me tell you, I called it. This past Wednesday, Ninja was streaming on YouTube. So what does that mean? Is he signing full-time? Is Shroud going there too? Colin, Dan, Devin, and I got together on our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/theScore Esports, to talk all about it on our talk show, Clouted. Here's our takes.
Slasher tweeted, so Keith was gloating just a little bit about how he predicted Ninja going to YouTube, but Slasher did tweet that he hasn't signed an exclusive deal yet, and this YouTube stream that is currently live right now is a one-off.
Right, yeah. Or at least, maybe not a one-off, but like at least that he has not signed like a contract. Like I could see him streaming on YouTube for like a couple weeks or whatever.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Now, his stream just started as we were about to go live.
Yeah.
And I was listening to it, and it is not an announcement stream as of yet, unless he decides to change his tune halfway through the stream. He just started it, and it was super normal. It was like, let's go, we're back, oh my god, he started flossing.
Yeah.
He did not come out and say, I'm YouTube now, or I'm this now, or whatever.
Yeah, I have it up on the screen here. Like, if you look at it, it's basically just a normal stream. Like, he's in a game, and like not saying, this is my new home, and like, here's a video of me in like 5 different costumes making statements about YouTube.
But I think we all thought that's what it was going to be.
I mean, I thought for sure that, you know, we wouldn't see him stream again until something was signed. But I guess at the same time, it's like, what is he going to do? Like, just sit at home all day?
Well, and it makes sense, right? Because I saw somebody on Twitter being like, why isn't there an announcement that he signed to YouTube? And this was before the Slasher tweet came out. But if Slasher's right, it makes sense that YouTube hasn't announced anything if he hasn't signed with them.
Slasher even said maybe he'll stream on Twitch too. So it sounds like, if that can be believed, it's exactly what we're saying. Like, deal's not done. He's doing whatever he wants to do.
Whether it was like something they negotiated as a one-time thing or not, like he hasn't signed with YouTube yet, but he is specifically not streaming this on Twitch too.
Right.
I honestly would love if some big name streamer like announces that he's signed to YouTube or whatever, and it's just him eating a sandwich, and he's like, "Yeah, I signed there. See you there in 5 minutes," and that's it. Like, just some nonchalant fucking.
This is kind of funny. They're all talking about what it's like to stream on YouTube, and they're like clowning about how if your thumbnail isn't you going like in the camera, then like, are you really on YouTube?
If your thumbnail literally is not you making a "oh my god" face looking at a Kraken for your first YouTube stream, are you even really a YouTuber? Like,
I'll
honestly,
tell you, I don't know.
That was the Kraken thumbnails work like a charm.
Dude, it's crazy. This is just nuts, man.
That's just facts, honestly.
Yeah, as a bunch of people who deal with the business that's based primarily in YouTube, it's kind of funny to listen to this.
Yeah, I mean, especially one thing I always when Courage went to YouTube, one thing I always wondered is like, you know, that thumbnail guy is putting in extra work because you need a thumbnail every time you go live, and you need a thumbnail for every subsequent YouTube video.
It's double the work.
Yeah. And so you need to come up with like original thumbnail ideas every day when you go live for stream.
We know that Ninja can make some weird faces. We've grabbed some weird Ninja faces for thumbnails before. So I trust that he can accomplish at least the physical part of the process, if not the creative part.
Oh my god, he's gotten so much money.
This is actually so.
Are people donating to him?
I've never like enjoyed a Ninja stream. I have nothing against Ninja. It's just like not my streamer, not my dude. But I'm like actually really enjoying listening to them talk about the differences between YouTube and Twitch.
I got so many different types of money being donated to me right now.
Yeah, it doesn't tell you. It doesn't tell you what type of currency it is. So you'll get like 10,000 pesos, and then someone will be like, "How much is that?" And they're like, "Oh, people like young viewers in the chat will be like $10,000." Oh no, not all money is the same in every country.
So they were just they're having some really interesting conversations. What they were just talking about, and I think because of that. So Kurt was saying like, on YouTube and for donos, they don't convert the currency. So he was literally saying like, oh, you could donate 1 million, Mexican pesos or whatever. And you're like, how much is that? I don't really know. And like, it's less than it sounds. So there's a 10K dono, but the mark next to it, I'm actually not super familiar with.
It's rupees.
Yeah, Dan.
Is that?
Oh, like, so it's India's currency, right?
I mean, it'll be interesting where he ends up. I'm definitely would like, it's kind of cool, you're right, like hearing these guys talk about this stuff that we talk about every day, because I feel like nobody talks about it like publicly. right? Is
no
like,
one talks about the meta.
Yeah,
The
The
YouTube
meta of what
meta,
they're
yeah.
doing. You know?
So do we think that there's any more validity to the argument now that maybe he just doesn't sign an exclusive contract and he's kind of wherever he wants to be, YouTube, Twitch, or I don't know, you know?
I
I
think
feel like he's still gonna sign with somebody. Like again, like this dude is used to making big money for being somewhere. Like he wants the money. So
well, I just think it's also just a pride thing, right? Like if that's available to you, what's the downside to signing?
Right.
I wonder how much of this is like, I'm gonna do this and show you how many views I can pick up, literally just with no warning, as an evidence of like what I can drive, right?
Yeah.
Like he's putting he's putting his money where his mouth is. Like, I'll tell you how much I'm worth. Look at what the viewers are like.
I think we had people, maybe probably like 30, 40K the entire time would be like a pretty solid peak. I think we peaked around like 140, 150, and we held over 100 until now. And we're almost at 160,000 likes on the video. I love you guys.
It's definitely interesting to me that this could be like it's almost like a point of leverage. Like, hey, YouTube, look how many viewers I got on your platform.
Here's my question. This is my outside theory. Ninja becomes the streaming mercenary where he demands payment for a one-time stream like this. You like, I'll stream on YouTube today, pay me this much. I'll stream on Twitch tomorrow, pay me that much. Where he's constantly just mercenary, like doing one day at a time deals.
Why do you donate to Ninja? I understand donations on Twitch. I definitely understand it is a person-to-person revenue system. It's great. It eliminates third parties. It means YouTube or Google or whoever can't screw you out of your money for pennies on the dollar for ad revenue. I get it. But like Ninja is he's not just like, oh, he's a millionaire, bro. He's successful. Like it's well publicized that he, makes bank. Like he secured the bag. So like what exactly is the deal with that?
Because I think part of it is just like, there's a bunch of like 13, 14, and 15-year-old kids who this is like their Michael Jordan.
I'm getting lasered by these.
Anyone have heals? Do we have heals?
Right here. Oh, okay. So he knocked me from up on top. Didn't realize he was.
Oh my! Oh my!
Wait, you hit it.
Oh!
Jack, one right here.
I knocked him.
And they're like, oh, like Mom, like if you give me $5, like I could say something to Ninja or whatever. They don't even care how much money he makes. They just want him to know they exist or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know that that a lot of his fans actually have the concept of just how rich he is. I wonder how much of them are just like, oh, he plays games, that's cool, I love Ninja. If I give him money, a good thing happens for me.
Millhouse in Twitch chat, and by the way, if you're not watching on Twitch, you got to go over to theScore Esports. Sorry, twitch.tv/theScore Esports. Says like it's cool to hear a streamer say your name. I do get the novelty of that. Ninja's not saying your name.
No.
He's not. He doesn't say the name of $10 donos.
Yeah.
So I frankly don't get it.
It's an interesting question because for me, right, like whenever I vote with my wallet, whether it's like on a product or a streamer or whatever, it's because like I feel like I've got my money's worth from you, whatever content that you're giving me, that I want to give you like something in return, right? My point is Colin, I line up with you where I'm like, I don't understand why you would donate to Ninja, because for me personally, it's a completely different thing, and I would donate to a streamer with that thinking in mind, but not somebody like Ninja.
Let's be honest. If it was a full-time sort of like exclusive deal, there would have been some corny video or whatever. So it seems like he's kind of just playing the field, just seeing what's up on YouTube, getting his feel in the flow. I'm excited because I called the YouTube thing, and I think it is very, very possible that we see Ninja make the jump that Courage did to YouTube. For those who don't know, and I think this at least shows that I had some amount of the right take when he wants to see what it's like, Yeah.
Millhouse in Twitch chat asks, do you think the Vixer? Do you think the Mixer viewership numbers hurts his brand? I think probably past tense hurt his brand.
Man, is this what it's like for people to not type in my chat all day calling me a dead streamer? It feels amazing. This feels amazing.
I definitely do not think so. I think the Mixer move blasted his brand into the ionosphere because numbers are one thing, and they definitely matter, but sort of big deals, clout, a climate of excitement matters a lot. When other people are excited about someone, it creates a domino effect. The matches light other matches on fire, kindling starts the fire, all that kind of stuff. So Ninja's only going up. Like I think it's pretty hard to argue that anything that has happened is bad for Ninja. It's kind of just amazingly good.
If it was like the numbers were damage to his brand, this is the exercise that fixes that damage because he's like, no, I still get the viewers. That was Mixer's fault, right?
Didn't you hear? I broke YouTube yesterday on a whim. Yeah. I just decided to stream on YouTube and everyone lost their minds.
Anyone who thinks like, oh, Ninja had lower viewership on Mixer, that's got to be Ninja's fault. Everyone knows that's Mixer's fault. But for the people who don't know, Ninja's out here being like, no, these are the numbers I still draw without any planning, you know?
On the Ninja topic, I agree with Colin that I don't think that this hurts his brand in any way because, like, I mean, honestly, YouTube has the biggest user base, and he has 23 million YouTube subs. Like, if anything, going to YouTube or streaming on YouTube would actually expose him to maybe a larger portion of his fan base than anywhere else, including Twitch. And then there's also just the fact that, like, he just went so hard on becoming, like, Twitter and TikTok and Instagram famous, like, while he was with Mixer, that it almost doesn't really matter where he goes as long as he can capitalize on the platform. As for the Shroud question, I still very, very wholeheartedly believe he will go back to Twitch, but we still haven't seen anything. I don't know, maybe Shroud's waiting for, like, a full contract to be done before he goes out, but I think he'll go back to Twitch for sure. I just think he's going to go back and stream with nothing and do his shit and play Valorant and play COD and that kind of thing. But Ninja kind of has this larger-than-life sort of thing going on, and that's why I feel like he'll still try to do something different.
I need this win! Give me it! Give me it! Give me that win!
After dog right there, ladies and gentlemen. It's like we never left.
We get it. You love Ninja.
I don't love Ninja.
You love Fortnite.
I liked Ninja when I wrote the story of. Like, back during that time when he was popping off, I watched his stream all the time because it really felt like it was like a cultural moment going on.